Hey everyone, it's Vera here. So I want to talk about something very different today than I've ever talked about. And if you don't like hearing about blood or women's menstrual periods, skip this video because there's going to be a lot of TMI talks here. I wanted to discuss about pads. Now, recently I have discovered that tampons and pads, they have a lot of toxins and chemicals. I know a lot of people right now are trying to use less garbage and less waste. So they're trying to use a lot of things that are recyclable. Instead of plastic bags, you use reusable bags, fabric, cloth diapers. And I've always heard of the Diva Cup, but I've just always been scared to try to use it. So I recently heard about reusable sanitary cloth pads. I just wanted to say that these pads I bought on my own money. They were not gifted to me or anything like that. And I actually saw an ad popped up in Facebook. So these ones I bought are called hannahpad, and they come in such cute prints. Look at these prints. First off, I want to say when I ordered it, I just ordered the starter set. And after a couple of days, I noticed, oh, it didn't ship or anything yet. I noticed an email from them, and they said that, oh, you missed out on one of our big clearances on Boxing Day, and we would love for you to get that clearance. And so it's like buy one, get one free. It's like a BOGO sale. And I was like, okay, I want to take that opportunity. I can buy a whole week set. So it was really nice to get a box of free pads. So yeah, I got 2 sets, a starter set, and then one was one whole week worth of period. So they're different sizes. Like this one is big. There's even bigger ones for overnight. And then these are this is the medium size, this is a smaller size, and then they even have panty liner sizes. The reason why I was looking into these cloth pads is because when I found out about chemicals and toxins, I don't like that. I don't want anything to go in me or on me that's, not good for my body. I heard when people start using the Diva Cup or they started using cloth pads, they started having less cramps, their periods were shorter, and so I thought, you know what, I need to try that because my periods are I get a lot of cramps, just a lot of pain, and just don't feel comfortable. And so I was really curious about these. I bought them and they arrived just in time because I got my period. I was really surprised how it's made. When I first time look at it, first off, it's really cute. And then I really like that it has these little clips right here. So you just clip it right in your underwear like that, and it snaps. And so it's thicker here in the middle. It has kind of a padding, and so this is where it all absorbs the blood. So when I put it on first, I was really nervous, but when I put up my underwear, it felt really comfortable. It actually, because it's a cloth and material, it felt like I was wearing underwear. So I was right away, I was oh, I like that. And I put one of the largest ones because it was my heavy day. So the only thing kind of felt weird was because it was so long, it routed up my butt. So it kind of felt weird in my butt, kind of big. I feel like if I wore leggings or tight pants, you'd maybe see some bump. I don't know. I didn't check. But I was just really comfortable with it and felt huge difference comparing to a disposable pad. So I went throughout my day, and I was really scared to go to the bathroom too because I needed to pee. So when I put my pants down, I was really surprised how it looked. I thought it would be really disgusting, and honestly, disposable pads is 5 times more gross. Kind of all the blood absorbed inside. It kind of just looked a little bit red here, dry blood, and everything was absorbed inside, so it wasn't gross and it wasn't wet. So the instructions for these pads is when you take it off, you have to run it in cold water in the sink and let all the blood come out. So you let it run, and then after they gave me a free bar of soap. So you scrub in the laundry soap or just laundry detergent you have, rub it in, and then you fold it and put it in cold water in a bucket and let it sit for 2 hours, 12 hours. When I had to do that, I think the most annoying thing right away was waiting till all the blood came out. And I guess because it was my heavy day and it kind of took forever, like when you'd squeeze, it says wait until when you squeeze, it's clear. So it took a while for it to get clear. So that was kind of annoying. I just threw in the washing machine, but you also can hand wash it. I'm hanging it dry with, I used my kids' pants hangers to clip it, and they recommend to put it outside in the sun, which I know for sure the sun will will totally take off all the stains. So I'll show you how it looked when I cleaned it. So one pad does have a little bit of a stain and I'm like, oh, it kind of looks gross. I thought it would be gross to clean these and they're not. So I mean, we as women have to accept that we get our periods. You can just use gloves too. I actually started wearing gloves cleaning them just because I have really dry hands. It's winter time here. So I decided I will stay home these days when I'm using this. I just don't know how I would feel if I had heavy flow and I went out and like I had to change it. Then you would need to get like a special laundry bag, wet bag kind of thing, and I don't have that. So I didn't want to go out and have to change it in someone else's house or in a public place. So the next day I used like 3 and I was really happy with it. I exercised wearing it. There was no leak. It absorbed everything really good. Like I said, whenever I had to go bathroom, there was nothing leakage. It was like a little small red spot, like kind of like blood leaked or something, and everything was inside. I didn't see anything. So because I wasn't sure like how good it holds my flow and it was my heavy days, I decided to just wear a disposable pad for night. And honestly, like right away when I put that disposable pad, I felt right away like itchy and just like started having pain, like crampy pain. It was really weird. I don't know if it's like in my mind or really these disposable pads give something, like these chemicals start making you feel weird. I don't know, I just started feeling kind of crampy. And honestly, like I heard these pads actually make your period stink. That's when you have that weird disgusting smell. It's because of these chemicals reaction or something. And I noticed when I do wear this, it doesn't really have a smell. I mean, it smells like blood, but not like that really stinky smell that usually you have when you wear like disposable pads. I'm so excited that I actually bought these and try them out, and I really recommend these reusable pads. I mean, I know probably some people think it's really gross, but if you're like me and you're kind of like scared to use the Diva cup, because I heard it does take a few months to get used to. These are so easy if you're used to pads. I think this hannahpad company is really good. If you're the type to living more minimalist and trying to use things that are more reusable and not have that much waste and garbage, I recommend to get these reusable pads. Or if you kind of like, you find pads are like giving you a lot of issues, get these. Yeah, now I'm like, I need to start using cloth diapers or what? Because if I'm using cloth pads, I need cloth diapers. I feel like, I don't know, poopy stuff is more gross for some reason. I guess it's because when you're a woman, you're having your period for like so many years of your life, you're kind of just like used to the blood. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review for these hannahpads. I would love you guys subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of mommy lifestyle videos, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.